Understand why constantly consuming carbohydrates to maintain blood glucose is not only unnecessary, but can be a detrimental and vicious cycle. So, after you eat some carbohydrates, bread, pasta, candy, whatever, glucose enters the bloodstream and insulin is secreted to distribute the glucose properly. Via an insulin receptor, glucose enters the cells to produce energy. This can only happen at a certain rate, so to avoid overloading the cell with glucose or having glucose sit in the bloodstream, 70 grams can be stored in the liver and 200 grams in the muscle. So you have your morning bagel and some frappe.
Whatever you want. Some vanilla bullshit, latte, kappa thing, whatever you got. I don't care.
And you've stored all the glucose you can store. So it has to go into your body fat. As well as storing it as energy, your body puts it in your body fat because the fat cells have less complex machinery as the other cells. Too much glucose can bind to proteins and muck up the machinery of the cells in a harmful inflammatory process called glycation. It's kind of like pouring pancake syrup into a car engine. The problem here is that if your energy levels start to wane, you can't tap the energy out of your stored body fat because the hormone that does that, hormone-sensitive lipase, is sensitive to insulin. Insulin will not allow you to tap body fat for energy. If you have a bunch of insulin sitting in your blood from processing a bunch of glucose before, and you need energy, you're going to get ravenously hungry and will need to jack your blood sugar up short term with a snack or something to raise your energy levels again. This is why if you're following the recommended American diet, you're usually going to be stuck in this loop of wanting to eat every time your blood glucose drops, and 3 meals a day will feel very necessary. Even medical doctor Peter Attia fell victim to this.
Despite exercising 3 or 4 hours every single day and following the food pyramid to the letter, I gained a lot of weight and developed something called metabolic syndrome.
Ketosis to the rescue. If you stop eating glucose,